Everybody. I just wanted to send a video out to all of my students to show them exactly how to turn in artwork while you're at home, while we're doing this kind of distance learning thing. I created a Padlet, which is just kind of a little mini website full of different links and videos. And this is going to come in really handy for you when you need to know what to do for art class. So I just want to talk to you about the 4 different columns here. The first column is the have-tos. These are assignments that have to be done in order by all of my students, and you will be posting them into Seesaw, and I'll be showing you how to get into Seesaw in just a moment for those of you who still haven't done it. And there is an activities tab. Now the activities tab is going to be the spot where you turn all the work in from this column, and I will show you exactly how to do that. The first assignment was this one due March 20th, and that was really just for you to get into Seesaw, use the code, make sure you know how to get in, and then go to the activities tab and respond to the questions. And I linked here just a quick video on how to find Seesaw online and how to put your text code in, and just some basic stuff on how to use it. Week 2 is a perspective drawing, so I've color-coded this assignment with all the related links in blue. So this isn't due until Friday. And the instructions are here, and then here I have just a quick little, few-minute video on how to draw 3D cubes that I would like you to practice on a piece of paper, and then the video on how to draw one-point perspective. And this is a video that I made in the art studio at Albany Middle School, but this is something that I think you could do at home as well. And I also have a link just to the handout here. So I use a handout in the video, so you can look at that handout. There will be a new assignment in the have-to section each week. Right now I only have last week and this week's up, but I will be adding, I have week 3, I've already made a little section here for it, and I will be adding more assignments as the weeks go on. Starting this week and due March 27th, I would like you to also pick something from the choices column. So starting this week and then each week after, I will be adding more choices to this column. But what I want you to do is just kind of go through the videos. You don't have to watch the whole thing. You get a pretty good idea of what they are just by looking at these little icons, and just pick one that you want to do a week. Now, I recommend that you pick one early in the week, like on Monday, and then you work a little bit on it each day. Don't try to wait until Friday and do the whole project. The idea is that you're going to be doing a little bit of work each day on your have to and the choice drawing, if it's a drawing. And then the choices, in the choices column here, you will also be posting it into Seesaw, but you just need to be in journal mode. So I will be showing you the 2 different modes to use Seesaw. The next column here is just inspirational videos, and these are just really cool videos about different artists that I found that I would like you to watch. Most of them are only a few minutes long. So you don't have to do anything with these, just watch it and hopefully be inspired. The last column is optional. These are just for fun. They're little art challenges. I've been doing the Doodles with Mo Willems every day with my 6-year-old, and they've been super fun. This is just a little extra activity that you can do on your own time if you just enjoy it. One thing I want to add to the choices column here down at the bottom says student suggestions. This is for you guys to email me a link or something that you think is really cool that you would like me to add to the choices column. That way you could do it and turn it in, and maybe other students will also enjoy it and would like to do that one week for their choice column. Okay, I'm going to move on to Seesaw. The first thing I want to show you is a code that I just generated for myself. So I could be in student mode and I can show you guys how to sign into Seesaw. So I copied the code. I'm going to Seesaw. You can just kind of Google it. It should come up. But the actual website is web.seesawme, and then I'm going to log in. And this is where many students got confused. Click I'm a student. Do not go to student sign in. You have to go to text code to paste the code in. Here we are. Now, I put my name under period 3, trimester 3. You guys it should come up whatever class you're in. Now, there are 2 modes here. One is activities mode and one is journal mode. Activities is where you are going to find the instructions to the have-tos, the assignments that everyone has to do in order. The first one was this one due March 20th. You just go to add, and the instructions are here. Click add response. I ask that you turn this in as a note, and in case you don't have the whole thing memorized, good thing you can access the questions while you're typing. So I would just go to note, you type it in, you click view instructions to make sure you got all the answers, even though it says number 7, tell me about yourself. I forgot to put a number 6. Sorry about that. Anyways, once you finish typing, you hit the green check when you are done. It's a good idea to really make sure that you are ready to turn in or sit down and type the paragraph, and that you don't need to go back to it, because there's not a great way to save it. You just have to turn it in and then redo it. But I will just show you this. Let's say you're in the middle of typing and whoops, something happened, your dog puked and you have to clean it up and you have to stop what you're doing. You got to hit the green check to save your work. Hit the green check to save it. And then one thing that I noticed trying to make this video the first time is I realized when I go into activities mode, now that activity is gone. I can't find it. It's because I've already responded to it. So you will see only the activities that you've responded to, that you have not turned in yet through activities mode. But what you can do is click here, and you can respond again. So if you do need to redo it, you can respond again. Now, if something really comes up and you did a lot of writing, you could always copy and paste it into a Google Doc. But here we go. I can go respond again, and I can retype it. Okay, and then turn it in. So that's really it. And once you've turned in an activity, it should be gone out of the activities area. That means you did that work. The perspective one, I put the hyperlinks of those videos in the Padlet. That's all that is. For this one, when you add your response, you're just going to add a photo, okay, of the final drawing, colored in and everything, okay? You don't need to do any writing for that. Okay. So that's the activities mode. In journal mode, let's say you did a cardboard robot and you're ready to turn it in. That's the thing that you chose to do that week. You go to journal here, go to add, and then probably you're going to add a photo. And it's the same thing. You hit the green check. If you want to do a video, let's say you picked the 3D flip book, and you want to take a video of it, you can definitely hit video and make a little video of the flip book that you made. So sometimes video is also more appropriate, just depending on what you're doing. That's essentially it. The last thing is the inbox. Right now in your inbox, there is only the link to my Padlet. That way it kind of is easy for you to go back and forth between the two, since you need both of them to turn in your work. All right. Hopefully this video is helpful. If you have any other further questions, please just email me and let me know. Oh, there is one more thing I wanted to show you. Let's see, I'll go here. This comment here. If you turn something in and I want to give you some feedback, I'll probably use the comment. So I will type something into you, and then you can just comment back, okay, and then turn it in. or just hit enter. So, and one thing just that you should know about the comments is that nobody can see them. No one can see any of the work that you're turning in or any of the comments that you and I are doing back and forth. The Seesaw is totally private. Those of you that were using Seesaw, my 8th graders in the classroom setting, you were able to see everybody's work, but in home setting you cannot. Just so you know that. All right, email me if you have any further questions. Thanks.